Catherine Roseland here with Working Geek TV at Spiel 2014. I'm sitting here with Frank Tubin from Clean Games, and he's here to talk about the new game, Neptun.
Right. So it's a family game for 2 to 5 players. What we're trying to do in this game is we are merchants trying to get contracts to deliver goods to certain cities. And the clue of this game is basically every city comes with an attached good that determines what you're going to get once you deliver it. So in this case, it's all gives me 2 gold. Better would be temple points, which is the other ones, but sometimes you have to take whatever is available. So at the start of the game, so this is a player order track. So in this case, green would start. Let's pretend I'm green. So we have these 3 card piles. I flip over, depending on the number of players taking part, you would do 1 more than players are taking part.
So 4 cards.
In that case, we have 4 cards lying here. So the first player, me, goes first and flips over the 3 cards. And these 3 cards make up a contract. These 2 and this one I take actually in my hand. And this one would actually be for a player. This one too, so I just flip the stack.
There you go.
That never happened. So I can either take this contract and say, well, it looks good. I get 2 gold in Zanguntum, which is over here. But we start our journey from here. That isn't a downer, but I have to see, okay, do I want it or do I don't want it? If I say no, I think there's something better waiting for me, I basically disregard this and flip over the next one.
Okay.
Okay, this will be 1 temple point and the wrong card. Over at Malaga, which is also in this area. So, no, I don't want to take it. I flip over the next one. Athens. And it's 2 temple points. Sounds like a good trade for me because Athens is just 8 points away, basically. Looks good. I take it. I take all the 3 cards, and then I have my contract order chart, which means I take Athens plus the good and place it under any of these numbers. That means I have to deliver in the second phase of the game. I have to deliver my orders in that order over the course of the second phase. So
first you have to go to Athens if you choose here,
right.
or
I could choose Athens on spot 3, which doesn't make any sense because it's the first time I actually want to go there. So I place it under the 1. So next players, it's your turn. So now you have a choice of either taking one of the open ones, or say, no, I take my chances and flip over that one, but then you have to take it. Once you disregard one, you cannot go back. But you could take one of those and say, well, it's over there, but I will reach it basically on the 4.
And I'll place it on the 4.
Right, you could do that. Now you would have to determine if you either want 2 gold or 1 temple point.
A temple point.
You want a temple point, makes sense.
Yeah.
So you place it anywhere you want on your contract order chart. This one goes into your hand. So next player would go, let's say he takes this one. The last one would get flipped up for the next round, and he would take 1 gold on it. So it's worth more. And then we do the same thing again until everybody has 5 contracts arranged on his contract chart. So now one thing I forgot, player order is always determined on the card you take. So if I take this card, it's a 5. I place my token over here. You had a 4. You would take it over there. The one had a 9. So next player order would be you first, then me, and then our ghost player. But you take this on your hand. So we do this 5 times until everybody has 5 contracts. Then we actually try to fulfill the contracts, meaning sailing from Crete to every city we can reach. How is this going to happen? We stay with the player order for the rest of the second phase, who have we determined in the last round of getting cards. And now you have to play, each player plays first, face down, one of his 4 cards. You have 5 cards plus the 2 on the starting. You determine where you want to go. Okay, I want to go over there. I play a card, each face down, and then we reveal. And then starting player goes first. In that case, I want to go to Athens, but it's an 8. Why did I take a 3? It's easy because the wind is changing over the course. We start with a wind of 5, which means I add this number to my oar power, meaning 8. So, perfect. I just go over here and I deliver my contract. So in this case, I would get 2 temple points, which means in the corresponding temple, the color, I move 2 steps. And then everybody would go, and then we would play a new card. But every time we play a card, we first examine the numbers we have played on the top half of the card. So for example, this would be 0, -1, -2. So this little marker always starts at 0, goes to -2. So everybody knows next turn, when we sail the next turn, this marker goes under this one. So next turn is only +3. So that way you can influence a bit. If you know I have to go a very short round, you play a card that has basically something like -4 or -5, so that people actually struggle in the next turn.
Yes, exactly.
When they have to go further away. So every time I do a contract here, the all cards goes out of the game that I played, the contract goes out of the way. I don't have to fulfill a contract every turn. If I can't, I can't, or, well, sometimes it's like, I have to go over here, but the rest of my contracts say it's all in this area. Okay, so I don't go over there, I fulfill a contract over here, I have to flip this contract. I cannot do it anymore. So if I
pass
yes,
by.
you pass by this. But you have to stop somewhere if you want to deliver a contract. You just cannot sail by and just put the goods all overboard. So once we did all 5 rounds, so some people would actually have managed to fulfill all the 5 contracts. Some people might have still, like, for example, you would have done 4 contracts in the 5 rounds, but you still have Malaga. And you would be, I don't know, over here. So you could guess, I still have 2 all cards in my hand because I have 2 extra at the start of the game. You can take, during the course of the game, you can take 2 extra turns. You can say, well, maybe in 2 extra turns I can reach this. But then you have less all cards to choose from for the next round. But you can reach it, fulfill your last contract, and you have done it. So at the end of the round, everybody who has fulfilled his 5 contracts gets this bonus tile, which is worth 2 victory points. And now we compare whoever has the most influence in the temple. So, for example, if this was the case, and this one, and I just randomly put him somewhere. So, where it is clear, in this case, you would get the 2 victory point tile. In this case, you will also get it. Good run for you.
Yeah.
In this case, when we stack on top of each other, the one who was here first, so the one at the bottom, would get the tile. This one will go to the blue player, and you had the best round I've ever seen in the first game. And then it depends on how many gold you still have. You get the gold temple. What I didn't mention is with the gold, you can either use it to, if you fulfill a contract for 3 gold, you can buy an extra temple point, or you can spend 1 gold to increase the number of sea nautical miles you can actually see.
You just manage something instead of just not managing it.
So this was the first round. After that, every card gets discarded, the piles get shuffled again, and in the second round, you place a new scoring chips on there, but in the second round it's 2 tiles, so now it's first and second place. And in the third round, 3 players get points. You do this 3 times, and at the end you count up your points. Whoever has the most wins.
Great. And how long does this game typically take?
It takes about, first play I would say an hour 15. Once you get accustomed to what you want to do, it's like 60 minutes.
Yeah. And a number of players, 3?
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
3 to 5 players.
Great, thank you so much. That is Neptun from Queen Games.
Thank you.